Sanji Vinsmoke, Rono Zolo, or Nicholas D. Wolfwood? I don't know. Trigon? What it is, what it is. This is Star Model 718. This is going to be my thoughts, reviews on chapter 1012 of One Piece, Itch. Which, when I first read the title, I was like, why Itch, Oda? Why Itch? I was thinking it was going to be something dealing with Queen, like maybe a virus or something, but I don't know. Cause we all know Oda like doing these little hidden type of like meanings and gem type of things, but it's Oda. We just got to fall back and see. This chapter, I like this chapter a lot. This chapter to me showcase a lot of different dynamics. I would say like a brotherhood, and I know that sounds kind of weird. Like when chapter, well, first of all, let's talk about the cover story. That cover story with Kid, could that be like a foreshadow Kid's like new abilities, or he gonna be on some Shroud of Hiryu with like metal animals controlling them, flying them around type of shit? That would be a nice little upgrade to Kid, like him having like like a metal bird type that could fly and attack from the air while he has his mechs and everything on the ground and different type of creatures, whatever, helping him out. Pardon the fire truck in the background. Going back to what I was saying about brotherhood, let's start off the chapter with Kiku and Izo. Just seeing how those two was pretty much like catching up and talking about their last moments and Wano together. I thought it was pretty cool. But then Izo was saying, like, you know what? We'll talk about this later because right now we got to get down to business, which I think makes a lot of sense. And it comes off more real and genuine. Like, they're not harping over the past. They're like, you know what? Let's do what we got to do right now and just figure out how to get past this war and everything. And I like the whole fact that Kiku still want to go back at Kanjuro, even with the one arm. And I think that's a fair battle because obviously he's damaged and hurt and she's damaged and hurt. And it's like, you know what? I could see that somewhat being a fair fight, but then again, he has a devil fruit. His devil fruit is not broken, but it definitely has. He could utilize it, man. Like he could turn around if he have enough energy and draw a whole army, and then it'd be Kiku and the army versus I just forgot this Conqueror. Jesus Christ. Sorry, yesterday was my birthday. That's why this video was coming out so late. So I was like partying and celebrating yesterday. So I wasn't like really up for making the video. But let me see what else. The Scabbard separated. Nicomamushi versus Perospero. Now that's a very interesting fight because I like how Oda's giving the two dukedoms their own fight. So we got Inuarashi going against Jack, which I think is a good fight. I think that fight, I still don't feel he's gonna win because he was fighting against Jack for those like 4 or 5 days, 12-hour straight shift. But that's when he was healthy and rested. Now, him trying to fight Jack after going against Kaido, and then he's missing the leg. And there's no sumo for him. I don't know. Now, Perospero versus Nekomamushi, for some reason, him jumping and him flying like that, it seemed like he's a lot stronger than before. I don't know how. It's like, I figured the two dukes were roughly the same strength, so I didn't pick one or the other. But just seeing how Nekomamushi was able to move, piqued my curiosity. It really did pique my curiosity about that. I'm just like, so just thinking about that. Now I'm gonna get to I guess, because this is gonna be short, I'm gonna get to my favorite part of the chapter towards the end, obviously. Yo, Uti's that fast? So this whole time, she was able to blitz Komochio, right? And she seen Page One run after this damn dog all over the damn place. Didn't even help her brother out, and she literally just speed blitzed his dog, breaking his ribs and all that. Why she didn't do that in the beginning? Like, why she didn't do that in the beginning? And I thought another thing too, I can't forget, this chapter was very funny. Like the comedy moments and the notes they hit. Because like seeing how Nami talked to Big Mom was like, hey, Big Mom, we could beat Uti. And Big Mom turned around and was like, no, after I'm done with her, I'm going to go after you. And then Nami, without fail, switch over to Uti. Hey, Uti, if me and you team together, we can take out Big Mom. And she just goes off like, I'm coming after you guys too. Which, like, Oda knows how to add these little comedy notes, like right in the middle of this big, raging battle, war. Like he does it good. But with the Sanji and Zoro thing, like, I know I skipped over that because my mind's like all over the place. But the Sanji and Zoro thing, I think this is gonna be like their team up with the day back fight versus Foxy. I know a lot of people think Zoro's out of the question, um, and he's not gonna be doing anything else. I don't know. I feel because Sanji's heading to the main floor, I can see the run into Marco Hill and Zoro, and it's gonna end up being Marco, I guess, playing more of the background, and I could definitely see Sanji Zoro teaming up versus King and Queen because it makes sense for these two to go after these guys because even you go back to when what was it in his lobby when they went against Rob Lucci and everybody, Luffy always go against the main big baddie, and Zoro and Sanji always fight the first seed and second seed. So I can definitely see like Zoro being slightly nerfed. Like he's going to be healed, but I don't think he's going to be healed 100%. But he's going to be healed enough to where he can combat King or Queen, either or. But that's a fact. I can definitely see like that matchup being pretty nice. Even with the Perospero Nekomamushi fight, that was something like I didn't even see coming. But then again, it's a good matchup, especially like for people like the power scale and things like that. Because if you look at Perospero, he's not one of Big Mom's sweet commanders, but we know his strength lies. Me personally, I think his strength lies somewhere in between Katakuri and Smoothie. Because I think he's strong in Snack. I think he's strong in Cracker. I think he's between the commanders 1 and 2. So he's like that wild card. So I think like he's a good fit. And even when it comes to Kaido's team, I still feel like he may not be stronger than King, but I could see him being somewhere around Queen's strength. He's definitely stronger than Jack. That I'm positive. I'm positive that Perospero is definitely stronger than Jack. But I like how Otis set up these different battles, different fights, and like foreshadowing different things, or like what I feel is foreshadowing different things, because I know when I was reading comments, a lot of people were saying that Zoro took a big L and he's pretty much done for in this arc, and I'm like, but you guys gotta realize like Oda likes to throw red herrings at us. It's Zoro and Sanji, they're bickering, but Zoro's sleeping, and then remember, this is One Piece. Like people get fully held drinking milk, especially talking about broken bones and things like that. So I could see like Marco being a doctor or Chopper being a doctor, having milk on him, and Marco healing him, and Zoro's back in the game, and they gonna be like, what the hell? Because if Brook could heal his cracked skull and Luffy could grow a whole tooth back with milk, I'm not surprised. But I'm chill. I talk about that. Big Mom, the funny moments. Nami stepping up, and this goes back to what I said in the beginning about brotherhood, because Nami and Tama was going back and forth about big sis this, little sis that, whatever, and because Uchi, who is a big sis of page 1, attacked Tama, and then now Nami jumping in and hitting Uchi. That's it. It was like, sure, even though I said brotherhood, I should have said like brotherhood, sisterhood, family dynamics, because I like how Nami was able to hit Uchi like that, and it seems like Nami's way more serious now, because Nami always had like a soft spot for kids, because ever since what happened to her were all along, so she wanted to be like a protector of kids. So I could definitely see like Big Mom respecting Nami, and like, you know what? Since Zeus don't listen to me, you seem to have better control over Zeus. I can definitely see her getting Zeus as a permanent upgrade, as a gift from Big Mom. And also too, like Lola was saying, like, you ever need help, go to Mama. And I think this is gonna be what Oda foreshadow way back when like Nami needed help. Like I can see Nami getting her ass kicked pretty much by Uchi, and then Big Mom telling Zeus like, yo, that's your new master. So that's gonna be the help that I could see Big Mom giving to Nami. And the upgrade would be perfect for her too. She has like a extender pole, and she pretty much have Nimbus, so little Goku reference right there. Sun Wukong. But it looked like Nami was using Haki though. It looked like Nami was using armor Haki, which I always knew or always felt that she had observation Haki, because her ability to sense like the weather and things like that. I figured that was a form of observation. But when it came to armament, I was like, she's not really like a physical fighter, because she used her climb attack and she always attacked people from distance. But seeing that it looked like it could, maybe that's just the way how Oda shaded everything because like the lightning made certain things look darker and lighter. But she have armor and hockey. That's actually pretty damn dope. I actually like Nami having armor and hockey to where she has the storm attacks, so she attack from distance, and the armor and hockey for up close attacks. I think that's really dope if Nami actually has that. But yeah, this video's already 10 minutes, so you know what? I think I'm gonna call it right here. Guys, let me know what you think at the bottom. Like, comment, subscribe, share, you know, all that good stuff. My rating for this chapter, solid chapter, pretty dope. I'm gonna say 7.5 out of 10. 7.5 out of 10 was not a bad chapter at all. Good setup chapter. Gave us a little foreshadow what we may see. Which I'm definitely having high hopes now for Usopp having like another breakout, a little hockey bloom. But yeah, guys, like I always say, let's start a conversation. Star Marvel 718. I'm out, y'all.